got paid in full, a chef of the meth. Goons caught it in the lobby and they shot it to death. Since an early age, you've been riddled with rage. Now you're headed for the grave or the federal cage. When it's time to bang, you get hanged like a drop of venom from a cobra fang. The goal just came in.
Peace, this is OG Rev, Reverend Harry Lewis Williams II. Welcome to OG Rev Presents, the home of spirituality, hip-hop culture, social justice, and hood knowledge, street knowledge. Today we've got with us a special friend because this broadcast happens in real life. It's not a fantasy thing. This really happens in the world where I do ministry. And today I got a phone call from my sister, Sister Terry Lovett from deep East Oakland, California. And she said, Rev, I need to get a word out to the people. And she said, can you help me? So right now I want to open up this platform to our sister, Sister Terry Lovett.
Hi, how are you? As the Rev said, my name is Terry Lovett, and I'm from deep East Oakland. For those of you that don't know me, I'm from the streets. I've been around a couple of corners, across a couple of streets. I've been to prison 2 times. I did illegal things. Okay, we'll say illegal things. Okay, things that caused me to be locked up. So I know the good side. I know the bad side. Okay, I choose the good side. Anyway, I come to you on behalf of our new district attorney, the Honorable Pamela Price. I've been noticing in the news media how people want to remove her, want to give her administration a hard time, don't like things that she's putting in place. First of all, that's her house. She can put in place what she want to put in place. Once we voted her in, then we gave her the authority to do what she thought was best for the residents of Alameda County. I remember when I was going to jail back in, like I said, the 80s, that's when the Black Panthers were around. The O'Malley administration kept their foot on people that went to jails next, mainly black and brown people. Okay, if it wasn't you getting arrested or your doors getting kicked in, it was the probation or the parole department kicking your doors in. You couldn't even walk down the streets without being searched. Nancy O'Malley's administration sent me to prison twice for something that I could have got county time for. They didn't have no compassion about they were taking a mother away from 3 children whose father was already in prison. They had no compassion. They didn't give a damn. And you know what? We didn't complain. We didn't say nothing. We didn't try to remove them from office. We didn't write no writs on them. We didn't try to go to appeal their decisions to send them into prison. We put up with it. They're shit. Now we have a person of color in there.
But you told me once that people lost their children to the system. Did you tell me that?
Yes, people did lose their. I was blessed, and the Lord seemed fit to send somebody to care for my children where they were able to stay in the home. But it was a lot of women that weren't that blessed, that lost their kids to the system and came home, didn't have no home, didn't have no family, didn't have no kids, and turned around and went right back to prison because they had no foundation. And Nancy O'Malley's administration didn't care, and we put up with it. We put up with it. We didn't try to get her out of office. We didn't give her no threats. We didn't threaten her administration. And from what I see with Ms. Price is we won't even allow her the chance to get her foot in the door. She doesn't know me, and I don't know her personally. I've heard her speak, and what I've seen of her, she's just and she's fair. She has compassion for the people. The other administration didn't have any compassion for the people. Didn't give a damn about the people. Ms. Price come in there cleaning out the office, getting rid of, weeding out the bad. Give her a chance, people. Let's give her a chance. She looks like she might be able to make a small change in the county of Alameda, but it got to start somewhere. The change has to start somewhere. Let it be with her, a person of color that wants to do the right thing and want justice. Now, I didn't say she wouldn't lock you up. She'll lock you up. You do something to be locked up. You get in her lane, that's what we hired her for. That's what we hired her for. Let her do her job. You know, people in Santa Rita right now, I know I have a grandson out there. They love the fact that Ms. Price is in office because they feel like they'll get a fair break. We got people out there been sitting out there 6 years, still going to court. That's ridiculous. Give the lady a break. This is my prayer. This is what I'm asking the residents of Alameda County that know me. I don't love the police. I don't like the police. LA police just killed my son. So I don't have no love for law enforcement. But I'm for what's right. And I'm for justice. So she seems to be that person. Let's give her a break.
You heard my sister, Sister Terry Lovett. She said that even behind the walls, people are pulling for her. I got a phone call from a young man that I mentor who's incarcerated, and he told me the same story. He says that people have hope for the first time that they'll really be able to get a fair shake. We've got too many black and brown young men who will never come home, or sometimes because they didn't have a proper lawyer, because they fell on the wrong side of a plea deal. So this woman wants to do something different. Madam DA, we are behind you. We stand with you. Listen to what my sister said. Peace, y'all. Out.
was a flame. Tagged in your toe set, claimed by the game. Mama paid in full, a chef of the meth.